Morning, guys. I apologize. It's kind of shadowy here. When I switch my camera, it'll be a little bit better. It's very bright out today, which is nice, but makes everything kind of dark. So what we were going to do today in art is finish up the project that we started last time. So we were going to work on finishing up those 3D pop-up birds. So last time we had art, we worked on doing the pop-up part. So we cut out the 6 circles, glued them together, and did this part. And then we also did the 2 circles, the head for the head and the tail. These are in the plastic bag, so you want to get those out, find the ones with your name on them, get those out, and then you will also need the other supplies in the bag. So you will need a blue piece of paper, you will need the white piece of paper, and then eventually you will need 1 or 2 feathers from the bag, the little orange triangle, which is the beak, and then a Google eye, just one. Okay, so I'm going to flip my camera, show you how to get this finished up. The ones who were absent last time, if you were absent last time, I put extras of the really bright paper and the 2 circle stencils in the bag. So maybe someone in the class who has done it already can help you get that part done first, and then you can finish it up if you want. If you didn't start it and you don't want to worry about doing this part, that's completely fine too, no worries. So let me flip the camera and we can okay, so the first part you're going to need is the blue paper. That's going to be our background. That is going to be what we use for the sky. The white paper is going to be for the clouds. So you're going to take this paper and just rip it into pieces so they kind of look like clouds, and then you can start setting them on your background. You can do any size clouds you would like. You don't have to use all of the paper either if you don't want to. Kind of figure out where you want them to go. And then once you do that, you are going to use your glue stick and glue these down. So it will end up looking like, I'll show you, it'll end up looking like this. So you're just going to take your glue stick, glue the white pieces down so you have a cloud background. Okay, that's your first step. And again, just like all the other videos, please feel free to stop these and pause them whenever you need to, so everyone can catch up before you go on to the next step. So if you need to stop the video right now for a second so everyone can get the first step done, absolutely go ahead. The next part after that is to use the pieces from last time. So the one that is the circle still is the head. The one that has the jagged edge is the tail feathers. And then the part that's 3D is the middle section, the body. So you're going to put the head down, the tail, and then the body goes in between. So my suggestion is you set it on here first, get it the way you want it to go, and then glue. So you're going to glue, flip this over and glue the head down first, put glue on this side, flip it open, put glue on this side, glue it down, and then glue your tail. So it's going to end up looking like this. So you'll have the head, the body, and the tail. Okay? And then the very last step is to glue on the beak, which is the orange triangle. Glue on your Google eye. You can use glue stick for all of these. Glue stick will hold the Google eye on. You just want to add a little extra. And then your feathers, I think I included enough feathers in the bag for everyone to have a couple of them, 1, 2. Use all of them in the bag, so if there's extras, please feel free to use them all up. Now the feathers you can glue on anywhere you want. You can glue them back here to the back on the tail feathers. You could glue them in one of these flaps to make them stick out and look like wings. You could glue them on the top of the head to make it look like tufts of feathers on the head. Really, it's up to you. Or if you have two, you can do one on the head and one on the tail feathers. It's up to you. Wherever you want the feathers to go is fine. But you're going to put glue on the paper and then set the feathers on top. Okay? And that's the very last step. That's all there is to these. Once you get all that stuff glued on, then you are all done, all set. These can, these projects, I'm going to flip you back up. These projects I don't need back, so they can, once they're done, you can either take them home or you can hang them up. If there is any extra supplies left, so any of the really bright colored paper, any of the blue paper, any extras at all, put them in the plastic bag and I will come around either this afternoon or next week on Monday and pick up the bag from your mailbox. So any extra stuff can just go in there and I will grab it later. Hope you guys enjoyed this project. I will see you next day too for art. Have a good day, guys.